Okay, and on that note, let's start a new game by clicking on this slightly El-Kazi menu. This demo features the first of 12 sectors. Yeah, I'm going to play this a whole bunch, I think. Oh. Ooh, shuttle. This does not represent the final quality of the game, because there's no voice acting or anything in it yet. Today we embark on a mission to locate a Maquis vessel that has disappeared in the Badlands. Oh shit, we're doing the pilot. We're going to meet the caretaker. Starfleet Intelligence believes these terrorists have acquired dangerous new technology. Missed, Mr. Shelby. My chief is security Tuvok is undercover aboard that ship. I haven't received your orders for direct. It's a hell of a flyby. The Badlands are treacherous. I can only hope he's safe, and I can only hope this Maquis storyline keeps going all the way through the series. Ah, they didn't do it. That door did not open, and they crashed in and they died. In the meantime, our final two crew members just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom motherfucking Paris. Oh, shit. Oh, they're doing the thing within his house! Oh, bitch! Nice. I completely stopped reading the subtitles because of the thing. Okay, let's judge faces. Okay, well, that's definitely Tom Paris as he looks now. They've managed to get Janeway's Season 1 hair. All right, that's really important. Super important there. Which is in show with Star Trek Trains for that full peak autism. I mean, TNG is just Star Trek Trains, isn't it? You heard the rumours of the Enterprise D Lego set. It's not rumours, they announced they're making it. Yes, I have. I'll tell you what else. I told Marina Stiris about it. I can say that, isn't that fun? I told Marina Stiris that they were making that. Certis, sorry, yeah. Certis, yeah, it's Marina Stiris. Why am I... It doesn't matter. Why am I the way that I am? I'm feeling a bit... Yeah, my brain isn't super in it. I managed to tell her that she was going to be a Lego minifigure because nobody had told her yet. So there we go. Marina Sirius. That's Deanna Troi. Because I was just in a film with Deanna Troi. What the fuck is my life? No, seriously, what the fuck is my life? How did I co-star in a film with Deanna Troi? When did that happen? Why did that happen? What's happening? Anyway. Holy shit, really? Yeah! I was just in a film with Marina's, what is it? Certis. I was going to say Certis, I confused it. And Frau Clovis from Doctor Who. that's a niche pull of Doctor Who. She's fucking incredible. Anyway, like a film, yes, Ashton's next film. Last week, the week before. I was there for a week. I shot all my bits and pieces for a week. And I had an interesting time. I cannot... So Riyadh, the director, I cannot believe the sheer fucking quality of film that guy can do. That guy can make. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Holy fucking shit. Yes, Turn Back, which I have starred in, darling. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to spoil the film. I will say, if you're excited, yeah, maintain that excitement because the effort that has been put into it. I had to do something genuinely fucked up in front of a big crowd of people. Like, the amount of extras and stuff that was on set that day blows everything in Polybius out of the water tenfold. And I had to do something that was so horrific, like legitimately horrific, that after I had done... well, some people couldn't look, which I found to be particularly brilliant at the thing that I was doing. This sounds like I get my cock out, doesn't it? There's a little bit of... it wasn't that. But if yeah. I had to do something horrific in front of this massive group of people, and once I had done the take that is definitely going to be the one used in the film, because I knew I absolutely fucking nailed it, Riyadh, the director, went, Dan, are you okay? So, I think I nailed the acting part, because I was acting. It's fucking horrible. It's good. You really enjoyed it. If that film is not pulling punches, it's proper horror. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to watch it. It's that spooky. But I was in it, and I had a good time being in it. But yeah. Dad, what if you accidentally break into the mainstream, if Turn Back blows up, becomes like an indie film of the decade? It doesn't matter because that's my last film. That's my last film. Because I want to, end my film career on a high, and a 100% Rotten Tomatoes rating wasn't high enough for me, apparently. Well, I regret missing out on the campaign. It will be purchasable and viewable and things in other places. Other places. Melissa Vasilisa says, okay, so the test comes sit next to me. We can cover each other's eyes in fright. I'm not like invited to the test showing. I didn't back that bit of the campaign. I was just like, no, you can't come see it. Yeah. Anyway, oh shit, it's horror. Yes, it's a big old proper folk horror. As it was pitched, sorry, we will get to the game in a second. As it was pitched as a proper folk horror told in reverse, and seeing the chunks of it, because I saw 1 week out of 4 being filmed. I think they wrapped filming yesterday. From what I've seen, the brief has been beyond nailed. Beyond nailed. Yeah. Be excited, because I think it's easily... It feels really weird. It was a very different set to Polybius. Polybius felt like, as much as it was a movie being made, in all seriousness with proper stuff, it did have that end. It had a bit of a goofy energy to the actual film, and that translated to the vibe on set was a bit more goofy. This was professional because there was just so many more moving parts. Like, the other one was professional, but this was like super professional. Like, I got a splinter, and like I had to get like a first aid person to come over, and it was like, they're doing first aid on you now, and I'm like, this is fun. Cool, it's good. I'm very excited for you to all see that. How was your character pitched to you? It was pitched like this. Hey, I'm making another film. Do you want to be in it? All right, Ashens, yeah. The end. My role is not as big as it was in Polybius. Polybius, I'm front of the box. I'm main character. I'm one of the heist crew. In this, I've got a smaller, vastly more sinister role. Where, because the film is told in reverse, you won't know why I'm the way that I am until the end of the film, or the start of the story. And the actor playing the lead... Fuck. You're gonna... Yeah. Yeah. I saw some shit. I saw some shit. Anyway, let's play this. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy, and will be forever. Ready for your first deep space assignment? So, Ensign Kim, they didn't render for this game. He wasn't a high enough rank, so they didn't bother to put him in the game. Oh, he's over there. There he is. Body for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've met Tom Paris. This is Tom Paris, our esteemed observer. Ooh. Former Marquis pilot who would teach... So if you don't know what the Marquis are, how do we explain the Marquis? Basically, a bunch of people from like Starfleet went, Starfleet aren't doing a good job, and went off, and they're like the Jeremy Corbyn party. And then it ended. So we forgot it existed. They just folded back into Labour, and then... wait, that's Tom Paris? Who the fuck's the thing then? Why is Tom Paris aged like 100 years? Wait, I'm so confused now. With respect, man, observer is a title. Hardly a title, believe blah blah blah. Yeah, words. Marquis, wow, I've had a lot of stories about them. That's Tom Paris too. Well, yeah, he has his own party, but it's... I want to think of it series based entirely on Jerry Corbyn's party. Oh yeah, he was in a penal colony prison. And then who's this fat fuck? Who's ranked higher than Carrie Kim? Anyway. Helm takes us to the Badlands. Maximum warp. His name's Helm. Yay, the Badlands! Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Woo! Da da da. The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Cool. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. He's the guy that dies at the start of the episode. I mean, yeah. Yeah. It's, what's his face, who Tom Paris played beforehand, who was in Lower Decks. It's him. Anyway. It's your time to try Miss Paris. Ideas for your former colleagues are ruined to hiding? He looks grayer. They've really done him a fucking... They've done what's his face in Injustice, haven't they? Wait, who's this? Wait, who's this? Why is there like an older version of all the characters on the set? Well, Nick Locano, that's the one. It's Jim Quebec. Kim Harrier. Captain, I've been interrupted. I'm reading a coherent texture on beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Incoming, a colossal wave of turbo energy surges towards Voyager. Its power dwarfing anything the crew's ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. Red alert, helm, evasive maneuvers. No effect, the wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Here comes that wave. Oh, that's a beautiful model of Voyager. Whee! I hope someone takes care of me. Dead. Fine. Crew gains consciousness. They find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles. Injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Oh, it's got an actor. Oh, that guy's dead. Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. Transports are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone into grey mode. We're on reserves. But we're on reserves. Barely. Mr. Paris, please take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. Sound sensors are offline. I like that they just keep Harry Kim over there in his own little house. Just over there. Voyager's blind, Captain. Journey to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Hello. Oh, so this is the tutorial. Welcome to the tutorial. This is literally a tutorial for the tutorial. Click on the question mark icon. 1. This little one here. On the left of the screen to revisit any tutorial screen. On the controller, press D-pad left 2 times. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear in the tutorial lists. Okay. Okay, so, wow, Voyager absolutely shafted in this. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Right? Okay, so the mess hall's damaged. These are the wobbly, sidey turbo lifts. We've got the saucer section, the shuttle bay here. Ooh, I like the shuttle's got his little... Is the shuttle ever like that? I don't recall the shuttles ever looking like that. There's the old warp core. Oh, the engine room. Where's the deflector dish. Fuck me, I'm so sorry. Why would I say that was a warp core? That's the shuttle bay. Where was the front shuttle bay? I don't call you. The aero shuttle bay. There's engineering. Doesn't sound right. It's sick. Aero shuttle. They never use it on the show. Oh, okay, cool. Right, I forgot it existed. Sounds about right. Okay, this is beautifully modelled. I like the beeps and the blurps. I like the LCARS vibe. I wish it was a bit more of the orange and blue, sort of this kind of darky purple kind of thing. There's stellar cartography there. What have we got down here? A workshop. Oh, shit, sorry, I'm moving a little too fast. Transporter room. I can see you in there. Ruined room with no life support. So basically, it looks like the plot of this game is you get to build your own Voyager to then... Can this be my game of the year, even though it's a demo? It's the engineering office. Hello. Cool. Okay, so, right. Activate stellar cartography by switching the power on. Stellar cartography. Switch on the power or upgrade. Okay, so we have things and bits and pieces that we need to upgrade. Should we read through everything? Borg nanites. That's our first one? Oh my god. Sector threat level. Current combat level 0. Max combat threat is 3. Average enemy power 50. Current player power is 43. Ew. Higher threat level, the shorter the time will be between enemy attacks. Combat power is dependent on your combat rooms and available energy. Upgradable combat rooms to upgrade your warp core to increase it. Okie dokie. Borg nanites. They're required to build and upgrade Borg rooms. Shit. Wait, you can build rooms in a spaceship? Yes. Wait, was somebody playing XCOM 2? Yeah, I always thought this was a bit more FTL-like, but it looks like it is a bit more XCOM-y at this point. Bio gel packs, very rare and exclusive to Voyager. Vital resource initially used for repairing life support, as well as constructing and upgrading rooms. Cool. We've got science points. They're for science. We've got dilithium. That's for keeping the warp core going. Deuterium. Wait. Rare resource for mandatory for warp core upgrades. Upgrades. Okay, that's for keeping the warp core. Deuterium is transferred the energy of the warp core. It can also be used to replicate food. A cycle is a time unit. Cycles pass while Voyager is traveling. Number of cycles. Displayed number of cycles indicates how many cycles takes the deuterium is depleted, and the energy system switches to grey mode or the batteries. We've got energy, warp core in grey mode. Batteries, we've got nilpois, uranium. So we're going to be upgrading as we go. We've got food. Crew, we got idling, 36 out of 50. Where's my elite force? How do I get to my elite force? Anyway. So if we switch on the power of stellar cartography, I'm going to click that properly. It's going to cost us 3 power, and I assume 2 crew are going to have to run it. Captain! This is the episode where he sings. Sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry's trying to say to Stammers, what Harry is trying to stammer, not say to Stammers, is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Oh, that's a hell of an array. Hope someone's taking care of it. Ooh, the caretaker array. Ooh, I like. Oh, science. What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This is where we'll have to wait. Mr. Price, take the helm. Find a deuterium source. Okay. Scan points of interest 1, marked with white question marks to reveal resources. So these are points of interest. Okay. Activate room. We did the activate room thing. Cool. Oh my god, where do we want to go first? Oh, it's fully 3D! Oh, shit! There's Voy. Voy. Damn, that's pretty, isn't it? Oh, I love me a good spaceship. Oh, look at that. Oh, whoa, the caretaker's array. This is amazing, right? I will say, music is not Star Trek music yet, but also I know music licensing is an absolute fucking nightmare. That will be the first mod that I install. This one has no thing. That's 3 cycles away, 3 cycles away. Well, that's 2 cycles away. It's a Class D planet. Debris field Class G. Let's go to the Class D planet. Scan. It's got geranium. Isn't that flowers? I found it! And there's 1 point of geranium. Oh, hang on. It says question mark, question mark, question mark. Upgrade cell cartography to collect more data. Oh, fuck off. What have you got? Scan. Geranium. That one. Oh. Now we can get deuterium. Oh, deuterium and geraniums are different things. Anyway. Sorry, I'm not going to chat. I totally forgot the chat. Say, hi chat, I'm playing a video game right now. How are we all doing? Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations, so you can set course. Time travels in the thing of cycles. Basic resources. Deuterium, this one here, is our fuel that powers your warp drive. Geranium and tritanium. Okay, got to remember geranium, deuterium are different things. I will do because I'm a nerd. Essential for construction and repair, and that is our crew limit. I don't like that they have less crew than me. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colours of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes. Excellent, dark green. There's no dark green. And good, light green outcomes. More rewards like extra resources, morale increase, etc. Sorry for the squeaking. Average yellow can include minor setbacks. Bad, orange, and terrible red outcomes provide low rewards and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Okay, so then we could do some stuff like that. If we wanna... Okay, so... You've got deuterium. Set a course for the deuterium. So we can charge our warp core up. Okay, so... And these are our chances. Okay. Oh, that's the darker green. So collect any easily accessible resources. Max 242. Use the tractor beam to try and clump up the debris for easier collection. So that gives us a bigger max for fuel, which seems really, 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 really important. However, so this is basically, it's guaranteed to be good. This is, it's like 60-40 if it's going to be great or middling. Oh god, I'm going to have to make these decisions. Oh dear, okay. Okay. First command decision, at least know when you die. You say that, I'll use the tractor beam, it'll suck into breathing and explode the ship. Decision too hard. Initiate auto-destruct sequence. Attain the percentage chance? That's so much better than FTL's guesswork. Yeah, but it's making the decision harder. Because that, I'm like, that's going to be fine, but fuck it! Oh! Yes! Okay, mission outcome, excellent! 100% water distribution. Okay, cool. Captain, we can now deactivate grey mode. Ready to increase warp core output. Okay, the warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy. 1. More deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Okie dokie. This, I love the menus. I love the LCAR's actual menu. It will always make me happy. So grey mode is 0 deuterium becomes 20 energy. So there's never a point where you won't have 20 energy. This 1 deuterium becomes 5 energy. So 100 energy per cycle minus 20 deuterium per cycle. Per cycle? Oh man, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of deuterium. So we got 600. So we can run our ship for 30 cycles with what we've picked up. And it was 3 cycles to get to where we were going. Interesting. Alright. Energy levels return to normal, Captain. Good, now I want to buy this thing, this array. Can't tell, Captain, but scans detected a McKee vessel next to it. Sensor array, chance 100%. Scan for life signs, or optional, try hailing them. Scan for life signs first. There's no one on board, Captain. Okay, scan the array. The sensor array is level 1, so it's a chance of 40% plus 35 for some reason I don't know. Oh, none on board the Marquis ship, but several on board the array. Is one of them Vulcan? Not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. Just have to see for herself. I want the transport room repaired and ready. Sparrows goes. This is like, you know how Dragon Ball Z games are always the main story. It's very rare to get that in a game about a TV show. Interesting. Just so you head down, this demo doesn't have much content, but does a brilliant job of setting expectations. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, because I'm quite sick still, so I wanted something to be quite short. But expectations are currently, this is going to be my favourite game of all time ever. So, yeah. Miss Paris, get us a uranium deposit. We need to repair the transporter room. Duralium, I know what that is. We got that over there. It's 5 cycles away now, though. But what are you? Wait, hang on. You had uranium. I need uranium. It's purple there. It's not purple here. Let's go here. What's 20? Okay, collect any accessible. We're doing the same jazz. I got lucky last time. Am I gonna get lucky this time? I need 14. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one because I only need 14. Thank you. Good. We have all the uranium we need. You're doing a standby to repair the transporter, Captain. Transporter room. So this costs 1 mechanic-y person. Is that a mechanic-y person? That's work teams. Oh, 1 work team. Doop, 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 doop. Repairing. Pause. I don't want to pause it. Just back online, Captain. Sparrow, that goes to the array. It's time we got some answers. Sweet. Alright, we're going to head over to the... Oh, there's all these other planets. Oh, look at all this fuss. Set a course. Whee! Pretty. She's a beautiful ship, is Voyager. She's fucking massive. Ensign Kim, Mr. Price, get ready for your first away mission. Oh, okay, transport room tutorial. Oh, hang on, wait, repairing rooms. Damage rooms are not operational. Select a room to bring up the room controls. If you have work teams needed, you can initiate repairs. Repairing a room takes cycles. Did it drain the work team away, do I know? Commence cycles by flying to other locations. Oh, okay. Away missions present a series of challenges. These are the challenges. This is very board gamey. What's your favourite Star Trek ship? Okay. I love the NX-01 refit that they were going to have in Series 5 but never did, but it was seen in one season of Picard, where it's got the deflector dish underneath it, instead of being so flat. I think that is an absolutely gorgeous ship. However, my one true love, since I was a child, is the triple nacelled Enterprise D from the finale, because, just beautiful ship. Such a beautiful ship. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Star Trek Shelter. Okay, so we've got challenges here. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes for matching skills for your away team. Well, I've only got 2 people, so this mission has no challenges. I'm going to say Harry Kim. Challenges. Recommended traits. Pilot and quick-witted. Oh, you're quick-witted and you're a pilot. Oh, these are the challenges. We're lighting up based on what we can light up. So you'll do 25 of these. I don't know how much each of these represents. Whatever. And you'll do those things. So we hit all of those. So now they're on an away mission. Decide on an approach and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Okay. Captain, received a materializer in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestion what we do next? Look for any footprints or special noises. I like making special noises. Oh, Jimmy. So, Mr. Cube, there's some real to say, but I started watching you 13 years ago when I was 6. Why weren't you watching me when you were 4? I was streaming back then. I like streaming. Scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures. So this takes 29 thingy energy. Does it drain from there? Or is it just we have to pass that as a test? Because you've got 29. So you've got 29 and that's 33. You've got 25 star. You don't have any of that ability. That's why it's recommending you bring those things along. Okay. Okay, so the risk level... That's slightly more likely to happen. But do I want to trust anything to Harry Kim? Oh, and these are the actual challenges we're going to face in descending order. Okay. Excellent. I love the concept Voyager along the cells. Ooh! The Probert concept for the Enterprise C. That's a beautiful ship. I like that softer look as well. I also a big fan of the Enterprise B. I know it doesn't get a lot of screen time. Actually, the used Enterprise C as well. And yes, those Enterprises are very nice. Do you think the pop culture things like Star Trek, Star Wars are going to influence real ships? And one day we're going to be a real ships based on them. I hope so, and I hope it's more Star Trek than Star Wars. Probert C is so nice. Thank you. I agree. Right, let's scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures. Confirm. We'll have to click and hold. Boop, boop, boop. Hey! Crew skill 29, difficulty 33. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs that detect strange energy spikes emanating from a nearby area. Following their readings, they investigate through the corn and find 5 people working in the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. After challenge, the participating team members are fatigued. Same. And their skill values are reduced. Okay. Leave them to rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. So we plan ahead like that. Okay. So this one is... Oh, it could be either for now. It could be either for now. Anyway. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. You might know what's going on. How should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on. Try to read his body language for any clues. Argue with facts, and this can't be a farm on Earth that you want to know what's going on. I do like facts. But the easiest one to do is try to read his body language for any clues. Go on, Tom, you could do that. You're fatigued, so you're more likely to fuck up, and that's less likely to happen. So, yeah, we'll use your medical thing, and then next time, Harry will be back to do that one. Bop! Success! 1. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyse his body language. Something feels off, like he's putting on a knack, but they can't quite put a finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it's not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. This gave us +5 something. Is that research or is that what? Ah, that's this. Is that science power? Cool. Tutorial, away mission. Advanced! You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the culminated skill value is equal to or higher than the required number, you have a good chance for a critical success. Oh, okay. What about the Federation class Dreadnought with the 3 nacelles? It's nice, but the Enterprise D, it's the carpets, man. It's the carpets. Welcome to the game where you can make decisions Captain Jamie refused to do. Yeah, you don't have to kill Tuvok. You don't have to kill Tuvok. The old man isn't much help. We'll try and find the monkey ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it. Investigate the barn, wait for wall for a hidden door. Yeah, we don't really want to be using you, even though we get that bonus. Because we get that lovely little bonus, but he's fatigued. Do we want to double fatigue him? We'll have to rely on... See, it seems like that's a really useful thing to do, but it will rely on next time they'll both be fatigued, and that could be really hard. So I'm going to leave Tom out of this and try and play it safer. Find a way to break the illusion of the wall. Go, Harry Kim! Nice. Harry and Tom disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. Before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. Uh-oh. The old man appears, reveals the barn is an illusion, the back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half-Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. The decision is marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Marquis. They're being held there, Captain. We need to get them out of here. Wake up the tattooed man. Wake up the half-Klingon woman. Wait, so I can just leave Shikate behind? If I don't do that, do I leave Shikate behind? Wait, how far can you push this game? That's really the question, isn't it? So we can wake up the half-Klingon woman. Yeah, we'll leave the tattooed man for now. Your choice has consequences. Success! Harry spins towards the half-Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding light white fills the room and everything goes blank. Ah, no, I think they're going to come with us anyway. Successful challenges, critical success, no entry bonus. They've leveled up. We got rewards. I like how in depth that was. It's nice. A sudden return. Captain Joey anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Whoa, I'm back on Voyager. What happened over there, Mr. Hey, this guy didn't die. Right, Tom, he's not here. It's just this other guy that looks just like him. Have your own talent in piloting because we're short. Captain, we've been hailed by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this racket to your precious starship. It's B'Elanna! Ram us? One of your own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Despite Janeway's intervention, the arrival of the Marquis crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready. I always forget that she was in the Marquis as well. This is the... No, is it fake Telltale consequences or real consequences? Well, the game, I assume, is designed to be played multiple times. I assume it's very much real consequences. Anyway, glad to have you back, Tuvok. Yay, Tuvok's back. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. Alright. That is surprising. I assure you, I perform my Marquis duties to the highest standards. But tuck! You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on Mr. Brigham Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. We can't get back that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. I wonder what... So, if everybody else has played this, does this happen if you go for both? Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. Thanks, Timras. We require resources at engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first. Okay. Life support. Being able to supply power to a room, you need to activate the life support unit of a corresponding deck. Okay. So we need to go life support. So this is the life support wall. And this supplies basically oxygen and everything to the decks. What about here? Is this life support? This is life support. Are these people not breathing? How are they breathing? How are you Are you okay in here, people? Please help us. We can't breathe. Interesting. Alright. Fair enough. Hold my breath until later. Fair enough. So this is 5th floor life support. So we switch this on. It's going to cost us 18 energy. Life support. So on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now available. And of course, there's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we even use it. She doesn't have any coffee today. So our work team's back. So we can only do one work team at a time. Repairs in progress. Right, 2 cycles. So we've got stuff to do until then. Logical scan all planets in the system. Gather more deuterium and uranium. Can do, TV. Cycle 2 vote. TV. So we have scanned over here. Scan. That's uranium. That's deuterium. That's uranium too. That's uranium. So if you get the stellar cartography thing, you will be able to see sort of how much is out there. Let's see which nebulas have coffee in, etc., etc. I just noticed the icons above. That's way more useful. So we need to get more deuterium. Actually, no, we don't, because my current amount is 939. My max capacity is 1,000. How much is your max capacity? 100. So we should probably go for you first. Oh, I can take it hold. Let's go! Construction report. Engineering office. Life support active. Provides one work team. Work teams are required to perform repairs. Into the ship. Cool. It's back. Engineering office fully operational again, Captain. We'll now have additional work teams carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Hey! Nice. Building or repairing rooms, even clearing rubble, occupies work teams to be able to carry out several tasks at the same time. Obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Logically, we should focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply and maintain their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. The morale bar, where's that? This here. So Dan, who do you consider yourself playing as? The Captain. I'm the voice in Janeway's ear that tells her to kill Tuvix. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. It's just the logic. To say ACAB applied to Tuvix and Worf. No, they're head of security. They're not police. They don't go around going, oh, you're doing a crime, we're going to report you. They go around going, wow, we're going to get punched in the face to show how strong this bad guy is. Morale bar shows your current morale. Makes sense. The change to morale per cycle, minus 100. And icons indicating your crew's need. Open the overview screen by pressing tab and switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. If morale ever falls to 0, the crew needs the game's over. Rebecca, this is your kind of shit. This is your kind of shit.
Yeah.
I could see you playing a game where morale is 100% and I'm struggling all the time. endlessly struggling. The overview of morale. So quarterless. Oh, okay. So that's killing our max morale because people don't have quarters, and they're eating emergency rations. So that's what's causing that. You've not just got a constant downgrade. That's nice. Okie dokie. Was it tab? Yeah, it's tab. Activate life support. Brings up to 39. Hey Dan, what do you think of this game so far? I love it. I love it. It's so good. Access to the mess hall is now possible. Okay. Must you go to avoid after repair? Okay, yeah, we really want to get that going. So that's going to use one of our work teams and cost 6 deuterium. Ruin room must be cleared to make room for residential sections. Okay, the ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you first have to remove the remnants of the old, select the room, and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time. To pass the time, travel on the map. Can do. So we're going to clear the debris of this room. Oh, we get some resources back. That's nice. Wait for a work tube. We should continue to collect more resources. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Ah, so that countdown there is how much fuel we've got, I'm guessing. Oh, it's a permanent countdown. Could you soup children in this game? It's important for Rebecca's enjoyment. I think you can soup Neelix. Anyway. The mess hall is open. We should switch to replicate rations now. Okay, how do we do that? With every cycle, your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lower morale. The crews used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. These increase morale, but consume deuterium. But how much deuterium? How much? Oh no, it's going to be loads, isn't it? Look at all these bastards eating. Stop eating my energy, you fucks! I like the little spine. Ooh, I like that little bit there. Where's Neelix? Where's Neelix's house? Who's this guy? Where's he taking a shit for? Alright, cool. Oh, this is just so much fun. And that's got one cycle remaining. Okie dokie. Cool. I pushed the wrong button there. Have I saved the game recently? No? Okay. Ship. System. Okay. Abandoned vessel. Captain found an abandoned ship drifted in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. Destroy the vessel, salvage the debris, or just leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging. We're going to leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging. Ooh. Oh, I didn't like that. 40 more energy. Nice. Wait, now I only have enough fuel for 22 cycles. Piss. Okay, we'll go here next. 4 cycles away. It's like 100 loss. It could be hundreds and hundreds though. Let's go for this first. Okay. Ah, cool. Right. Ruin. I like that it immediately pauses. Oh. Ruin room removal concluded. Try saying that really fast. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters now to honor some morale. Yeah, everybody bundle into one room. To build a room, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the rooms. Every room needs corresponding area. Okay. Maintenance, crew, technology, combat, Borg. So Borg maturation chamber, generation alcoves. Wait, you could Borg your ship up? Holy shit. This feels like a lot of scarcity to keep up with. Voyager like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of enjoying as well. Shield matrix. Aroo! Facility. Neurofield. Okay. Combat, what do we got? Cloaking device. Interesting. There's a lot of energy. Energy dissipator control room. Disruption array energy control room. Shield generator. Phaser control room. Science lab. Hydroponics bay. Large hydroponics bay. Biolaboratory. And a waste deassembler. The Jism scoop. Engineering office. A cargo bay. Ooh, that's how you can... I was wondering how you can increase it. Of course, you have to build cargo bays. Large cargo bay. Battery compartment. Large battery compartment. So crew quarters. Officers' quarters, sick bay, holodeck, observation lounge, emergency quarters. Accommodates 10 crew. Crammed and limited quality. Well, it's -1 morale per cycle. Currently, it's -50. So it's -1 morale per 10 crew. So those 10 crew are going to be -10 instead of minus. Wait, that's the same. Hey, that's the same. My current technology is inefficient. Alright, well, we'll build some emergency quarters then. Oh, there we go. You cruise the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate. Just keeps in mind when any new rooms are upgrades. Don't forget to provide necessary accommodation or morale may drop faster than you like. Can do. So we're building this. Looks pretty built to me, but what we're gonna do... Oh, hang on, I got a phone call. Oh, the caretaker's calling. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Oh, who the fuck's this? Why are you bothering me? Ah, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember the voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo. But his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. I'm Captain Jin. We're the fucking Federation starship Voyager. You know what? We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what... Oh, God. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are. Try to intimidate him. Give them back. Let Torres talk. Optional. Scan the array for Tom and Chakotay. Well, that's got a 100% chance, so I'm going to fire that off. I'll rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for the signs of Tom and Chakotay. Oh, stupid Chakotay. No sign of the Captain. And no human life forms. Okay. No human life forms at all. Alright. Most successful thing is appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are. Oh, and the plus is the characters. Tell us where they are. We're trusted with their safety. Their family and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Perhaps that is the case. Failure, but I have no time. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Don't have time. God, it's like talking to me. We've been cut off, Captain. He's talking out back home. Over here. Next time, let me do the talking. Methods of my works against the Cardassians. This is a different kind of adversary. Captain, Commander, I've had to see how the spiritual debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. Kill him! You're right, Tuvix. Tuvok. It seems Delta Quadrant is getting in our heads. What do you suggest? I've observed that the array is sending pulses towards the fifth planet of our neighbouring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the lead we have. Thoughts, Mr. Torres? Stuck with each other, Janeway. Work together regardless of our ways. Fine? Sure. Don't look at Harry. Let's go! Fifth planet neighbouring system. Maximum warp. Oh, and there's a sector map. Sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You've travelled directly to another system, or you find the system first in a specific place to visit. But I've got here. Let's just get some free shit. Oh, whoa! Oh, that's the sector map. Yeah, I don't wanna. Oh, that's how you focus on the ship. How do I get back to the ship? That's how I get back to the ship. I'm thinking of, yeah, we've got another work crew. Why don't we clear this room out? It'll take a bit of time, but if we clear this room out, we can get another set of building quarters, and that should help with morale. Minus 40 per cycle. Can do. Right, sector map. This is the sector. We're here. I assume we need to go here. There's also this. Blocked. Need to do with the array first. Cool. How many sectors are there? Who knows? Do we have enough fuel? 5 cycles. Sure. Let's go. Let's go there. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, construction complete. Hi everyone, how are we doing? Yeah, I'd be sleepy too. Oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, there I am. Hello, it's me, I'm Voyager. Right, there's a shipwreck. Oh, the scan button. I should scan everything first. Scanning takes no energy, does it? Scanning. What's that? Like Mass Effect on fast motion. Unless this is costing me something, in which case, whoops, a daisies. Oh, it's the Acampa. I should probably get some more fuel on the way. Let's go here. Cool. Room repaired. Nice, 3 more spaces. That's the sick bay. That's you. So the life support is that whole area there. Yeah, we can start clearing out more of these. Because we've got 2 work teams. So let's start making everything nice. Quick, hide the younger campers from Neelix. Oh dear. Quick question without too much detail. What the best way to contact you regarding the book? Here, talk. I've actually got book. Oh fuck! I've actually got book news soon. Should we push it or something? Our cap is only 1,000. Let's just collect any easy accessible ones. Brings back up to 23, which is nice. But it does kill that thing off forever. There is a good sense of urgency pushing you forward as well. Let's go visit the Ocampa. Captain, we reach our destination. Orders? Continue or return later? Let's continue. Neat. Let's see what we have here. Following the caretaker's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Tom Paris and Captain Chakotay, perhaps being held in this place. Perhaps? What makes this place so special? Prepare an away team. Do a general scan of the planet. Check the energy impulse. Let's check the energy impulses. Anything noteworthy? They consistently target a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigates the area. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left. We're getting faster. The entity said he's running out of time, which means he's better hurry. Okay, well, do a scan as well. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. It's all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean and river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Well, leave it at that, that'll do. I don't need any more. Let's prepare an away team. Hello. Serenity? What are you doing here? Yes, what ship is approaching? They're hailing us. On screen. Ah! 2 seconds we were here before. 2 seconds. Mira H says blast it, all phases. Constant ecologist says fire! Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty rock? Or do you find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds like you heard this story before. Thousands of times. Well, 100 times. Maybe 50 times. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months. Caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too. They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, it's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, of course. A guide needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. There's pesky void voles. But nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If it helps us find your missing crew, get a further forward with what you want. It's a deal. We've recruited Neelix. We've recruited Neelix. We've recruited Neelix. Where is he? Where is he? Where's he hiding? Neelix. Can't you fuck? He's hiding somewhere. Still 3 cycles left on those. Cool. This is so cool. What kind of compensation? We're going to offer a 2-year-old to him. Don't think about it too hard. I can't. We rebuild Voyager and explore the system, or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. I don't want to do that. Let's go get some bits and pieces. Whee! I'm gonna do a quick bit of salvaging. Oh! Lost due to full storage. Alright, we're really full. We're doing alright, stuff-wise. I just need to wait one more cycle, so let's head to... Ooh, we can pick up some science. And... oh, cool. So we got... these spaces are now free. And I'm getting a cool shop. So we can get some more crew space. And here we can get some... Oh, wrong one. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. We can build cargo bays as well. I probably should cram a cargo bay in somewhere. So I was supposed to build more of them over this side first. Whoops. Cool, 4 cycles. Hello, what? Caretaker, what? What a delicious meal! A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was it called again? Everybody guess! Tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant. I bet you ate the sponge in the bathroom. So how did this ship get this messed up? There was the pilot. There's the pilot. Wait, we're giving him a 2-year-old and why? Don't question about it. Tomato soup. Mr. Fibble says soup. Mr. Fibble is a fucking nerd. I'll just ask, are the Kardashians in this? Get out. Tomato soup. Sorry, I can't whisk myself, you know. My Alfred hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste, and you can eat it in Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Mr. Linux, I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah yes, you're a crew. Right. Scan the southern continent, look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you find the Kazon Olga encampment. Okay, so what? On Kazon Sector many, they control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. We said the Acampa had our people. But the Acampa do have your people. It's just find them is a bit tricky. Tricky? My old pal, Mage Jabin, the Olga leader. I know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favour. Give me more info. What's the precious commodity around these parts? And mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy will go a long way. Interesting. History. Cool. Let's send the away team down. Oh, Mr. Neelix is going. Mr. fucking Neelix is going. I'm not next to a car. Hang on, wait. I'm just going to get some science first. Yeah. Let's use a sensor array. Oh, hey. Yep. Nice. Do we want to fuel up on the way back? It's only about 400, isn't it? No, we'll go to the Acampa first. Boop. Lovely stuff. So that's taking a bit more power, but that's okay. I think. Let's find out. Yeah, so we're using half of our energy now. I think it's just the deuterium's just stealing what it needs, so that's fine. That's all fine. And we've got a lot of places for people to stay. Our morale, if we go to the overview, morale, 20 crew without quarters, which is costing that. Emergency quarters times 3 is giving -3. Oh, so it's not per person. Okay. So we've taken it from -50 to -5. Premium replicator rations is putting things up. 20 quarterless. So we are... I'm just really trying to fix morale, because I can see that being a big fucking problem. Let's build another 2 set of emergency corridor quarters here, which we will eventually, I assume, destroy and replace with something much better. And that should lead us with absolutely 0 geranium. Yeah, whoops. Ah, well. So it's more a city management game. I think it's an everything management game. It's nice. Oh, hey, it's this game. Yeah, this is the demo. There's only ship-to-ship combat. There is, but I haven't done it. We reached our destination. Orders, send away team. And Neelix will be a forced member. So Neelix can do all of these ones. So we're just matching the symbols is what we're doing. Who are we going to send over? Well, Balada is a much better whiz at the mechanical thing, but there doesn't appear to be any mechanicals there. Tuvok is good at shooty, so we need to bring Tuvok in. And you bring nothing to the table, Harry Kim. Oh, there are mechanic-y ones. You bring the sciencey ones? What's mechanic-y science? We'll bring Balana. Oh, hang on. Recommended traits. Talaxian, survivalist, and innovator. We don't have a survivalist, but we do have an innovator. Let's bring Balana along. Lovely stuff. The away team materializes a small valley between the dead volcanoes. Sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Ow! Captain, our tricord's malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? So that's where we would need survivalist. Nobody in our team has that. Cool. So how would we have gotten survivalist then? Oh, if we had tried to rescue Chakotay, maybe we would have got Chakotay. And he might have that at this point. Do you think this is a fun game without being a Trekkie? I mean, you're watching it. For me, the theming being Star Trek is always going to appeal to me. But I like this kind of game where it's management, but it doesn't feel like super heavy. It doesn't feel like we're going to be like, oh god, it feels like it's going to be a struggle, but it feels like it's going to be a interesting struggle, if that makes sense. Chakotay has the survivor's trait. So if we'd gone for Chakotay over B'Elanna, would we have got Chakotay? And if we'd gone for both, would we have got both? I suppose it depends on how it randomly rolls. That's interesting. Interesting. Anyway, we could struggle through to get a vantage point. 45. Let's go! Oh, fuck. Oh! Away team finds it difficult to make progress in the harsh conditions. Winds and sand slow them down, and the uneven terrain often causes them to stumble. Eventually they reach a ledge, exhausted and disorientated. In the distance they spot the settlement, however the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching in the south. So I'm guessing you got a bigger negative thing for that. Captain, the sandstorm's heading away, we need to find cover and fast. Design an intelligent shelter, withstand the storm. I mean, that's a guaranteed win. Build a temporary shelf where you can find. I mean, that's not a guaranteed win, doesn't give us as much stuff. So we're going to build a guaranteed one. Makes more sense. We get a chance. With impressive efficiency, B'Elanna swiftly constructs a wind-resistant shelter from the surrounding debris, all while grumbling about the perceived incompetence of Starfleet team. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides and the away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the settlement. Cool. You would not have gotten both. What if I got gold? What if I would have got gold? Sometimes certain approaches in a away mission bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by danger level. Oh, okay. Failing such a challenge could result in injuries or even fatalities. Hey, Neelix, want to do something dangerous? Oh, only Tuvix can. Tuvok, fuck. Should we let Neelix do the introduction? Yeah, absolutely. Because that's what he's here to do. Go on, Neelix. Earn your pay. Oh, so close. Nix bounds forwards, greeting the Kazon Olga in his usual boisterous manner. Usual boisterous manner. Is it usual? We've only known him for 2 minutes. Women and children seem to recognise him, but their expressions are sceptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. It is because Neelix is like the Jimmy Savile of these people. I'm not gonna lie. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Who's that? Seems like Kazon don't find it as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Assuming you have no bad intentions? No, you're fucked. Offer water in exchange for information about the Okampa. That's what we should do. Demonstrate strength. And we're going to offer water because that's the advice we got. See? Listening and talking and thinking. Whoa. Smart. The away team offer jabbing water for the Replicators. Fascinated by this technology, he accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains that the Okampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabbing points to the bruised Okampa woman he is holding as a slave. Always slaves. Explaining she's one of the few who managed to reach the surface when suddenly Neelix grabs a phaser. He points at Jabbin, demands the Okampa girl be freed. God damn it. Things are getting out, Captain. We should retreat. Appease and carefully withdraw. Oh, it's got risk level 1. Tactical retreat, run! We could fail that and it's got risk. Secure the retreat with phaser fire. Or just do the one that's right. And we get 100 morale. Seems like it's the right one to do, doesn't it? Oh! Kez recruited! The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing the words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious with Neelix's impulsive action, recognises the team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. Well, we didn't make a friend there, but I did get to steal somebody, so... Level up! More than gratitude... Save the back of Voyager, Neelix advised the rest of the A-team and see the rescued woman, who's 2 years old, kiss passionately. How deep is the relationship between the go? How old is she? I keep saying 2. How old is she? I can't remember. It's not, it's my dearest Kaz. I knew you would come for me, my love. It's not. I'm going to read Cosmic Consciousness too. I don't trust you. I'm going to need to read some Twiddlies because I've totally zoned out on Twiddlies. Did I say that Chazable has resubscribed and Timberlake and LBC 2023 and Chocolate Donkey Balls? Timberlake. Okay, 50 Twiddlies. She's 2. Yeah, no, people do think it's 2. She's like 4 or 6 something. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Dan Peters says first time catching a stream. Cosmog has resubscribed, as has Evo Tobias Royale. And the Unholy Nerds. So Dan, feels like forever since I last got a stream. It's been forever since I've done one. I'm struggling with my mental health recently because my university just told me that I didn't actually need to wait for 3 months for something to be fixed because I don't need to use it for my project after already training me to use it in my project. It's been 12 months of delay so far, but the end is the site is the only thing keeping me going now. I have been the same sort of thing. It's taken me 5 months to get my books released from the people, the distribution company that was given them by Unbound or Boundless. 5 months. I have paid for those books to be shipped to a new distribution company, and we will have those soon, I hope. 5 months. I just need to... It's been a long time. A long time. But if they only live until 10, then 2 is like 20. No, it's still 2. It's still 2. It's still 2. It's still just 2. Oh my god, the Everybody Guy resubscribed. 78 months. Thank you very much. Bloody hell. I do cover me in my love, says Kez. Anyway. You'd lie and endanger my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He's desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. Fire him at. Yeah, look. Sherman said the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. I kind of hope that the game has every single episode and it takes this long to play through every episode. That would make me so happy. We may be able to transport through the barrier if I had even the slightest breach. Transport signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Kaz. Can you help us once we locate the breach? Of course, it's the least I could do. Good. Dan, you lied and endangered my crew. Shh, Bill, I know I didn't. I mean, I did a little bit. The book should have already been shipped, but it's 5 tons of books. 5 tons of books that I'm currently trying to get shipped. I've paid the shipping to the distributor, and then when that distributor has it, I will do a video on YouTube being like, hey, pay postage your package. You'll get an email, basically, saying, hey, pay postage your packaging. That email won't come until there's a YouTube video up. Don't worry about it. Pay postage packaging, and you will get your book. And it'll be basically the same as like a raw mail thing. I will let you know the prices when I have the prices. But I already spent £1,600 shipping the books from one place to another. Shipping them individually is between £30,000 and £40,000, and I don't have that money. Anyway. Also, when that happens, when those books are available for backers and the backers get their books, then the book will be available to buy in ebook format again. I will be able to start selling it because the backers get it first. It's just makes common sense. And then, yes. So, hooray! Excuse me. I'm feeling quite unwell. Anyway, Catherine Show is grateful. Now, we have things to do. Ask Kez what she knows about the caretaker. Ask how Kez and Neelix met. I don't give a fuck. Ask Kez why she came to the surface. That's interesting. So dangerous on the surface. Why did you leave your home? Felt strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. Oh, yeah, it's bullshit, isn't it? Yeah. What do you know about the caretaker? He's provided the combat with food, water, and energy, and protection from the outside world. What is he? We have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. Yeah, I don't want to know how they met. Alright, so we'll get started on transport and signal amplifier. And Kez, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. We don't have a sickbay. We don't have a sickbay. We don't have a sickbay. We don't have it. That's the science laboratory. But I'm building other shit at the moment. And the sickbay. Okay. 15. Well, let's go. Oops, lasers. I could just escape to go back to the screen. Let's go. Get some more bits and pieces. Let's go get some more bits and pieces. Whee! Perfect. That's the emergency quarters done. Ready. Sickbay. We'll repair sickbay and we'll repair the science lab at the same time. 2 and 3 cycles. a risk, isn't it? Ooh. Safely search for valuable, but we can repair parts of the mining station to mine some resources. That gets us up to 49. We're at 20. But it does have a chance of failing a bit. Well, Fail Urban says, "Hi Dad, hope you're feeling better." I am, thank you. Oh, it's a hype train happening. Fuck it, let's do it safely. Oh, okay. We're good. Happy with that. We've done that debris field. There's fuck all in it. That's 2 cycles away, so we'll go there to get some fuel. On the way, we will finish building one of our things. The Science Lab. Science Lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Cool. 3 cycles it takes. Our research rate is 100%. Signed hero adds a 0% bonus. Okay. So that'll last for 3 things. We can bang a hero. Interesting. We could put him in there to get more efficient thingy, but we don't need that because it's 100%. And it costs 7 energy. But we can go up to 100. It doesn't drain any more deuterium because we're draining it anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I need a drink. Also might as well. Now we've got that spare team. Clear the debris of that for the time being. Right, so what's here? Any easy accessible resources? Because our thing is capped at 1,000, isn't it? Yeah. So 400 will do us just fine. And then should we get a bit more? I've got a Wi-Fi. New tutorial entry discovered. Science lab. Yeah, no, I like that science lab. How long until the sick bay is up? 1 more cycle. Okay. 2 cycles away. Well, let's go back this way. Whoop. Slingshot out the sun. Interested in sick crew will be placed in the sick bay automatically after treatment. They'll go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sick bay by assigning a suitable hero. I've got 1 in mind. Computer, initiate the emergency medical holographic program. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. He's the doctor. Why do I always like characters called the Doctor? Who knows? That is the name of the stream. I did it. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sick bay for now, and this patient cares. No need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulnar. I thought ulnar was a nerve. Could you break a nerve? Isn't ulnar a nerve? A few minor bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. Expect you do your best, Doctor. Do my best. Captain, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and a sick bay to reorganize. Oh, there is a bone. Huh, there was a nerve. Maybe there's a nerve as well. So if we go to the sick bay, and we wang the Doctor in there. So now we can say where the Doctor is. Look at us. Judging us. Make me feel quite uncomfortable, really. Oh god, he's still staring at me. He's still staring at me. TARDIS. Oh, the TARDIS interior. Right, okay, cool. We should probably assign Neelix to the +6 crew each morale. See, that's smart. Oh, there he is. Just hiding in the corridor. Looking suspicious as fuck. The old knob is a nerve, it's nearby. Okay. Oh, look, he's moving around! A lot of nice attention to detail in this game. Just walked out the door. Space, is it? Cool. Okie dokie. Look at all the details, all the bits and pieces. Battery compartment. Building the ship up. Engineering. Shuttle bay. 94, whatever that is. Morale's nice and high, despite the fact these people are never getting home again. That's fine. Oh, hang on, there's a thing that says high morale. Building, upgrading, repairs, and research takes 25% less time. Oh, higher morale. You get bonuses for it. Interesting. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's just get the easy available ones, because that'll do us good. And then the Encumber is one cycle away. I guess we have to go back here for the thingy. How is the research doing? Yeah, one cycle. If we head back there... I know I can just, like, skip a cycle, but... Nice. Access the tech tree to research new upgrades. The way you upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. Some technologies first require an upgrade of tier 1 of a technological category. Unlocking new tiers. Okay. Okie dokie. Captain Blueprints, the signal fire complete. However, we need to repair the workshop. Oh, piss. Alright, repair the workshop. Also the science laboratory. No, I'm analyzed. Plus one science points plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking. Wait, can I assign a hero to here? No. Ooh, compatibilities. No allies recruited. Oh. Fair enough. And this is the tech tree. Whoop. That's quite a substantial tech tree for just engineering. This is the crew tech tree. Science tech tree. Combat tech tree. Borg tech tree. We could research a small battery compartment to get more energy, which seems like a smart thing to do. Hull reinforcement also seems like a smart thing to do. We got this Voyager game? Yeah, this is fucking the Voyager game. This is a weird little game to exist, but I kind of love it. Hey, yo Taco! It's the same man, no, this is random. First ever YouTube video I watched was your sport playthrough. Long time supporter, watched all your videos. With you and your dad, loved every minute. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Love to see you here. Hey, yo Taco! Yeah, this is the demo. No, the game is coming next year, I believe. I believe anything good. So I'm thinking, inspired workforce. High morale bonuses are increased by 25%. That's very strong, especially if we can keep that going on. Crew quarters, we can nix that little bit of thingy. We can begin tier 2 research if we do that. Hydroponics bay produces 50 food every 10 cycle by growing plants in non-soil medium. That's all we got here. Captain's acknowledgement increases morale gain after one combat by 50% morale. Oh yeah, there is more over there. Take shield frequency. Oh, it's just got us on away. Whoops. This is the this is spider workforce. Okay, and then Borg we ain't got anything to do. I don't know what to go for. Oh, I think we're gonna go for the battery compartment. 12 cycles. Okay. How do you leave? How do you wait? Escape. Okay. We'll go and walk around. Right. So we need to repair the workshop, which is 3 cycles. Piss. We've got nothing to do here. I suppose we could just wait. How do I skip time? There's a skip time way, isn't there? I suppose there's a thing that's like, skip a thing. Oh, there, X. Oh, I really don't like doing that. That's horrifying, isn't it? Hey, your Taco gifted 5 subs. Anyway, to Diamond Linger, to Fancy Turnip, to Danny Hemorrhoids. Oh, Danny Morris. Not Danny Hemorrhoids. To Sid the Goat 20 and to Manbeat. Thank you. Hey, your Taco. Andy Babandy says, what year is this? How's this game being developed? And it's also a mobile app full of microtransactions. Is this real life? Star Trek fans are the best fans. Just saying. Have a good stream, man. I'm having a lovely stream. Thank you very much. Hey, Ozako! I'm gonna go camp around here while I skip some things so I can grab a thing later on. Ooh. Dismantled that. Let's clear out. I'm just clearing out the rooms. Oh. There we go. That seems like a really smart thing while we're waiting for the thing to do its thing. Look at that beautiful ship. I just kind of stare at the ship for hours. Intrepid class is a beautiful class of ship. Right. Skip a cycle. Workshop has been built. Workshop required, Captain. We can start production of the signal amplifier. We can. Ooh, sciencey. Anybody really want to bang in here? 52% to room efficiency? No. Why am I not... Wait. Why have I not banged Balana in the fucking engineering room? 52% of room efficiency. So what does that actually translate to? 20 in, 100 out. Does that change that? 20 in, 100 out. No. 450 energy per cycle. Minus 90 deuterium cycle. Oh, that's the... Well, that's this one. Oh, that's what we're doing. Why do you change? I don't know, but you should live in there. All the crew's got quarters now. Well, emergency quarters, but still quarters. So I want to build some cargo bay space. So I want to build the cargo base next to the rooms. Would that just get confusing? Probably, but... Oh well. Ooh, perfect. Okay. So, in the workshop, we build this. It needs 3 cycles. Harry Kim's gonna do something there. Still needs 3 cycles. Harry Kim changes nothing, no matter where he goes. And let's... I should have done more on the other ones and picked up more bits and pieces. What have we got before? Oh, the workshop. No, I worked out the workshop. Yeah, you get blueprints, so you do the thing and scrounge some shit. Oh, that only gave me 35%. I mean, it didn't matter because I did fuck it up. Let's go back to the compa and then we'll piss about. We don't need to sort that out. There it is. It'd be wise to make haste back to the Okompa. Hey, I already did that. Ta-da! Captain, reach your destination. Orders? Send the away team! Alright, let's get our people back. Got Kez. Who do we want to send? Milano's engineering skill is pretty great, but there's 2 where it's next to each other, so we'll most likely go for a science skill, but your science skill is fucking piss poor. Tuvok is okay, actually. And Tuvok will finish all that off. Okay. That's my crew. That's my crew. Anyway. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for weapons but hesitate. Careful, shouts one of them. Don't let them buddy you up. Captain, the Kazons will be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are our orders? Shit, this is all risk. Use transporter module to make a harmless object appear, causing a distraction. That seems good. Raise your weapons and approach the Kazon. I can get shit from that, but I think I'm just mugging people. Attempt to negotiate? Maybe not. Let's just do this. Let's just be chill. Alright? Just distraction. Get the fuck out. I really can't believe you fucked that up. The away team used the transport module to move a small plant to the Kazon camp. Sudden appearance of the strange green object causes confusion among the Kazon and the getaway team. The getaway team. To sneak past them. Hey, bring you love. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using the transport. Sorry, I can feel my mouth going. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Okay. that seems like a thing that we could do with either science or the power of space or whatever. I could do B'Elanna, but she's fatigued. Would she be more fatigued? Only one way to find out. Yeah, she got more fatigued. The away team deploys the transport signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a few tense minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded into a large cavern, a futuristic environment with smooth white walls emerges in front of the away team, glowing in the white warm light, littered with patches of green. The Acompa City. Hello, all our faces have been blurred. We're inside the Acompa City. It's a maze of streets and things. She can't do shit all. We can let Kez lead the search. She's an Acompan, which will give us a boost, and we get 200 morale from it. Or Tuvok could. Tuvok's useless at the moment. We don't need that guy. Kez approaches a group of Acompa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Acompa, touched by a concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, but awake disoriented. This is a great demo. What can I just say? I'm so into this. The away team eventually finds their crew members awake but disorientated, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Message recaptured Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself. It's now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. Lead the team through the collapsing tunnels. Clear a path through any debris or obstacles. This is why this boy's here. Give it a shoot, boy. Pew pew pew. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels. Using their phasers to blast away debris and create safe passage, they dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, security barrier the only thing standing between them and their escape. Alright, let's not fuck this up. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Stabilize it. Or analyze the trip. See this? We get a little bit of science juice, but it's got a risk. This, we're just getting out of here, so let's just get out of here. Woo! Critical success. Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transport signal amplifier frequency modulation, compensating for the tremors. The transport signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. We did it! Everybody lives! I do like how Voyager from the show. Harry and B'Elanna were kidnapped in the show, but it's because I specifically I told Harry to go save B'Elanna, and I held the other two back, which switched the things around, which meant I didn't have the survival skills in the last one, and had to solve those problems differently, which is fucking great. I'm super into this. Hey, Chakotay's here! Oh, Chakotay's here. Captain Chakotay! Captain Chakotay. Welcome to the thing. Yeah, right, cool. Oh, no champagne, no the replicate. Shut up! I'm Commander Chakotay of the Marquis, Torres. What's going on here? Long story short, Chakotay. Short version? Yeah. Share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. Possible to learn about the Acompa. Naive, friendly, didn't get out much, and that's good, because they wouldn't survive. He seems nice. Apparently they've been living underground for longer than anyone can remember. That's true, our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us of the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? They mentioned a warming? Oh god, it's global warming. The day our service turned into a desert. On that day the caretaker appeared, built our city, and since provided for the Acompa. How selfless of him. I do not believe this to be a selfless act, Captain. The caretaker's focused interest in the Acompa is illogical. There must be a reason, although it eludes me for now. Ask if they learn anything about the caretaker. They said he's acting out the ordinary lately, abducting people. He's increasing their power supply to half a decade. And he increased their power supply to half a decade. They measure their power in decades? And destroyed the tunnels. Sounds like he's preparing something, but what? Caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Could you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Acompa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay now! Captain, their condition is unusual. While still Patrick Harris doing on the bridge. Oh dear. Appears to be a cellular disruption caused by introduction. Dr. Body's fallen over! Introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. 408 material for what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately, although why they would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. I've literally now just remembered why the caretaker's doing this. I've only just remembered this plot point of Voyager that was... There's a lot of Voyager at the start. They're like, these are the plot points, and then they just weren't plot points anymore. I've already started the treatment. My expertise, they should make a full recovery. Hooray! Captain, there's now enough evidence for a reasonable hypothesis. Caretaker provides the Acampa with mere 5 years' worth of energy, then destroys the access tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. The caretaker has sustained the Acampa for millennia. Why the sudden urgency? It is illogical. My conclusion, he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Acampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, someone who holds the key to their survival, compatibility with the caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. I believe the caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. Vulcan's right. The overgrown energy blob once at us home will blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Okay. Oh my god, I can activate these in whichever I want. Torpedoes, shields, phasers. I'm going to do shields, phasers, torpedoes. Repair. I've only got one work team, so, well, it's not going to go well. Let's go to the sector map. Can I go here yet? Damn it. No. And we're off. Cargo bay. Ooh, nice. Cargo bay's done. Forgot about that. I forgot I was building that. Shield generator. Okay. Shield generator. Ready! Phase control room. He's repairing 2 cycles. And the torpedo launch bay is repairing 3 cycles. That should be enough for us to get home. We're still clean on energy. Horizontal cancel. I just wanted to see how much energy we would have when we did the thing. Oh, Voyager's here. And torpedo launch bay is done. Alright. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's show the squadron what we're really made of. It's not. We're not as ready as we'll ever be because I haven't turned on the phasers yet. Oh, it turned them on before me. Well, lardy bloody dog. Good for you. Remember the arrow shuttle? I did. Is this game worth it? It's currently a free demo, and if zooming around an LCARS version of the one of the most beautiful classes of Star Trek ship, seeing all the little happenings going on and it fills you with joy, then yeah, I would say that's definitely a thing that you should probably do. I've got empty rooms, so in case I need to build anything else. And I think everything is staffed by people. Anybody who could sit in here? Tuvok I'm going to put in with the shields. And I'm going to add Chocolatey to the phaser array in case we need them. Right, so I think Janeway's right. We're as ready as we'll ever be. We could go pick up some more minerals first, but I don't think the demo lasts beyond this encounter. So let's have an encounter at this far point. Ooh, if research a small barrier command. Wait, hang on, change your plan. Let's get proper crew quarters researched. I can now repair these, but I need other things, bits and pieces for it. Oops. And in we go. Captain, reach our destination. Orders? Let's go, baby! Ah, it's so pretty. Ooh, lovely ships. Blah, blah, blah. I've got a big version. Seems we're expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. Probably not calling to chat. I have on my key. Well, they are, because that's how conversation works. I have on my key raid demand. You have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the K's gonna have to say first. Back for more, are you? Jabbin, he was a leader. I don't think your silk tongue worked this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabbin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Or I'm sure you'll have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. What's gullible as you think? The array's power is mine. Jabbing, can we discuss this like two civilized... He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strength and abilities. Click on the plus symbols to select heroes. Okay. Okay, so who do we want to... I'm going to put Chakotay in there because he's going to be doing the thing. McKee's maneuver, sure. Evasive maneuver, Tom Paris piloting Voyager seems like a smart thing. I love that Neelix's abilities, he just does a speech. 2 VoD coordinating an attack between the two seems useful as well. These are our heroes. The stream is 2 hours long and it's already the tutorial? Yeah. It's the tutorial of the demo. Let's start the combat. The Voyager fights semi-autonomously. Phase fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu, deciding how to approach the enemy. Okay. Combat's paused. Okay. Oh, that's a big bastard, isn't it? Where's that McKee ship that I heard so much about? What are your orders, Captain? I don't know. Panic? Increase Voyager's rotation speed and boost weapon damage output. 20-second cooldown. Evasive maneuver dodges enemy attacks for limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability. It fires a double phaser. Ooh, very nice. Okay. So can we target different bit? I don't know. I don't know what my orders are. Oh, orders. E. Audio ships try and attack or defend a site. I've been playing this entire game with the mouse. Try and defend or attack a side with your defensive or offensive movements. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources in form of payment. You also repair for damage subsystems. Proceed to offensive maneuvering. Cool. My order is offensive actions, and I want to target their weapons. So, unpause. Ooh. I can pause at any time. We're doing okay. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Battle heroes' abilities can be activated by pressing them with the mouse or pressing the number keys. Blue counter indicates the ability is activated, while a white countdown. Okay. Blue is activated. White is its cooldown time. More detailed information. Hover over the mouse. Gotcha. So we can do you. Increase the Voyager's rotational speed, boost weapon damage output, 20-second cooldown. Pew. 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 Pause. Okay. Oh, Tom Paris is flying. Torpedoes have to be fired shift key or left trigger on a controller. There'll be a button on the screen for it somewhere, I would hope. Very powerful weapons causing great damage systems. However, the effect is negligible against shields. Make sure you fire from the right angle. Oh, it's where the shields are down. Okay. Stop. Okay, first of all, awesome. Second of all, phasers are being fired out of the phaser arrays. 10 out of 10 points for that. We've got these boys. So I need to... How do I say specifically where to target? I'm targeting the weapons, so fuck it. I guess I just push shift. Fire! Fire torpedo! Fire it! Did it fire it? It didn't fire torpedo. Enemy ship is surrounded, Captain. Oh, which one? Okay, kill it. Right. Double beam, please. There he goes. Pop. Hey guys, have you surrendered? You like you're drifting, mate. How do I swap which one I'm targeting then? Well, what does tab do? Wait, hang on. Oh, carrier destroyed, thingy surrendered. Oh, okay. That's the information that's there. I win! Da, 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 da. He destroys surrendered ships. I'm not a bastard. That was better than expected. I'm ready, still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more Ks on the side to show up. It's a combat system with a lot of ambition, not sure about execution. I'd like to play a little bit more of it. But yeah, anyway. These called reinforcements. Well, there we go then. Oh. Well, aren't you persistent? Need to send us back where we came from. Impossible! Barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Acompa. If I don't, Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Acompa. They don't care for themselves. They're children. Children grow up. Well, they're kind of too. Send us home. Captain, Jabba was bluffing. His reinforcements arrived. I could try and access the array system and transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm failing. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Acompa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please, protect the Acompa. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into a nut crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with the possible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Acompa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon will close again. Shall I try and access the primary control systems to send us back? Wait, can I just go home? Wait, can I just get the fuck out of here? Wait. I mean... I'm going home? That'll be fine, right? Can you? Or is it just going to railroad you? That's what I'm interested about. This is kind of like the, let's see what happens. Fuck it, let's see what happens. That's what this demo's for, right? Is to see what happens. There's coffee in the Alpha Quadrant, I've heard that. Let's go. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, no. Protecting the Acompa will violate the Prime Directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control systems. We're going home. You're banning the Acompa? To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a chance to live. Reconsider, destroy the array. Success chance 60%. Follow through. 60% chance. Fuck. Boop. My shift Kavada Tuvok. Now. Success! Oh shit. Transit program initiated. The array is ready. Engage! Homeward bound. Joe makes the call. Voyager return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker's technology and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. Voyager materialized the Alpha Quadrant! I did it! Yeah! But the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and McKee meets eyes. Just moments ago, their allies, united by a cup of gold. Now back in the familiar territory, the reason of the alliance has vanished. Uh-oh. We're back! We actually made it! You've had the Acompa Janeway, left it to the Kazon, another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I want to apologise for my crew first Code. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. Now back to being enemies, is that it? You gonna head us over to Starfleet? Yeah, let's arrest them! I expect we have a company's together, Commander, but my loyalty belongs to Starfleet. You and your crew will be detained. Should know better, Starfleet will always be Starfleet. You bastards, we fought by side with you. We saved your ship, you have to get home, you can't do this. Okay. Saber says, oh wow, my attempt failed, so I just assumed it was a guaranteed fail to continue with the story? Guess not. Okay, I will. Lieutenant Tuvok, escort the Commander and his crew to the brig. Commander, we don't have a brig, but fuck it. Talked about unity, about working together, about the noble heroes until it's inconvenient. You sick of me, Janeway. I don't care. Captain, with all due respect, this isn't right. They have to get home. They saved my life. We can't just imprison them. He's not to disagree. Personal bonds must be good. You're not to disagree. Fuck you, Harry Kim. Yeah, remember your place and follow your goddamn orders. Also, Kes and Neelix are just with us forever now. Captain Janeway acted in accordance with Starfleet protocols. Is the only logical choice. So does this mean I'm heading back to that penal colony? Because honestly, if I take my chances with the Borg, they'd be locked up this go day. I promise you nothing! Miss Bash, as a Voyager will be noted in a report to Starfleet Command. Hopefully they'll take them to account when reviewing your case. Say, thanks, Captain, I guess. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure's come to an end. Mr. Ferris set a course for Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in. And for a coffee break. Yeah! Okay. I like right, what I really liked about that ending was not that it let me do it. It's that it actually then had character beats and moments. It didn't just flash up an ending and be like, Voyager made it home. It then actually had those conversations, which really sold that ending to me. You started all the exciting adventures and discoveries of crew debate. Yeah. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you. So that's really nice. So that, to me, says that this is going to be nice and fleshed out when you start making decisions. Cool. I'm not going to wishlist it now because I've already wishlisted it, but we're going to go back to the main menu. That is really fun.